Skitch is actually an application that you can take a photo, and then you can take a photo, and this is good for like inspections, and typically it's for inspection items or things like that, something that you want to note, and then you can actually use the feature in it to circle things, to note them, and you can email that immediately, like to a contractor, that you need to get a quote on this. So you can take right there, take a picture, circle it, say, you know, give me a quote on this, and send the email out. So these are the ways that you can use this very simple and efficiency. So I don't want to just throw apps at you, but this is the true application. The camera. I know the camera seems like such a simple thing. Why would I even talk about it? I use my camera probably more than about anything on my iPad. If I go to my camera right now, last night in our meeting, I took some a picture of some of the stats that I need to look up and go through. I had an article that I wanted to make sure that I get back to. I'm a visual learner, so for me, this is almost kind of like my reminders. This was just a picture on a webinar that I was on, and the beauty on an iPad, when you're on a webinar, all you have to do is click the little, some people don't know this, so I want to make sure I show this. Literally, all you have to do to take a screenshot of your iPad is click the top button and the circle button at the same time. It immediately took a screenshot. And then all you got to do is email that out or use it however needed or necessary. Camera also used for client projects, like I said, for video. We're getting ready to walk through a house after this today. We're taking notes as we walk through, video-wise. There's also then something called SoundNote. SoundNote also, I go to, again, lots of training and conferences, usually about once a month. This is something that you can actually hit record it, and take notes at the same time. And then, if you want to go to that section in the note, it goes to where it was recorded. So let's say, for instance, let's see. Oops. Okay, so SoundNote. So just so you see the application, and I live on this. But so here's for the mastermind. I can go, okay, well, this was Grandma was talking about past clients. So I can then click and replay. But anyway, so it's recording. So you can sit and record all of your conferences and then go back. You also then, from this, can email it, share it, share the audio and the notes. So if you have team members that you're trying to help with training, or maybe a seminar or a conference that they weren't able to attend, they can get the benefit of all that as well. I think there's just a couple more. GoToMeeting. Yesterday, I had to take my son to the library to pick out a library book. I was actually on a webinar as we're at the library. So you can be on a GoToMeeting with a headset, I didn't have my headset, I just had the volume down, and I can go through the webinar and take screenshots of those things that I want to key. So I'm maybe not hearing the audio as I'm sitting in the library, but I at least got the visual of the pieces and parts that I wanted to know. So again, you're not tied to have to sit at your desk at a stationary. You can sit in the car and be on it. Last but not least, games. These are usually what keeps my kids occupied when I am on phone calls or appointments or meetings. And this lovely picture is what my son figured out on some app that I don't even know that's probably on here at the time. Last comment is just find whatever you're comfortable with and use it. That's the most important thing, because we can have all of this technology, and we all know we've had so many things through the years that have sat on the shelves and sat in packages and never gotten utilized. So whatever it is that you have, just use it. Thank you.
I want to thank these guys for coming out today, and absolutely because they're so busy with their day as we all are. Please give them a hand for coming out and sharing with us today. Our MIBOR representative today is Tom, so understand that he does have an announcement. If you please come up.
Just a reminder that the MIBOR golf outing is coming up in July 18th. One great thing about that outing is that we make make use of both sides of Eagle Creek. There's the fun side and then the other side. And so depending on the type of golfer you are, you can be very competitive and not buy mulligans and drink soft drinks, or you can go on the fun side and have a great time there also. So that's coming up in July, don't forget. One of the foundation's key fundraisers for the homelessness campaign.
Wonderful. So please do support them if you can.